The next question says, what is the correct way to write sentences 11 and 12? Correct way, write sentences 11 and 12. If you underline those keywords, give yourself a tally mark. Anytime you see the word write, rewrite, combine, revise, oftentimes it's going to be Chinese. What Chinese means is the people went upstairs, the people went upstairs. It means that these sentences are an awful lot alike, and so we're going to use our proofreading marks, which sometimes look like Chinese writing, to prove our right answers right and our wrong answers wrong. When we tried to combine these sentences, we said, while the people went upstairs, Oliver was left to sleep downstairs. This was not a complete sentence that said while the people went upstairs, because while is an awubis, and you can't just start a sentence with an awubis word and put a period after the clause. You have to put a comma after the clause. So what we did is that we combined it to say while people went upstairs, Oliver was left to sleep downstairs. It starts with an awubis word. We changed the period to a comma, and then we combined the two, and that worked. Let's see if that's an answer choice. While the people went upstairs, comma, Oliver was left to sleep downstairs in the basement. So I think that this is our maybe baby, and this is our dot for possibility. Let's just look at these right quick. The people went upstairs and Oliver was left. That sort of makes sense. To sleep downstairs in the basement. To sleep downstairs in the basement is not a complete sentence. That doesn't look like a very good choice. The people went upstairs. Oliver was left to sleep downstairs in the basement. Well, if you circle this comma and you check, the people went upstairs, that's a complete sentence. Oliver was left to sleep downstairs in the basement, that's a complete sentence. It's complete on the left, complete on the right. It needs both a comma and a fanboys word to make it right, and it doesn't have a fanboys word. So this one is not a good choice. So I think that this is our best choice right here, A. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our Chinese proofreading marks to make these two choices look just like this. So let's just match it up. So on this one, we're going to insert while, lowercase the. While the people went upstairs, comma, oh, we don't need and, Oliver was left, bloop out the period, lowercase 2, to sleep downstairs in the basement. So by adding the awubis word and blooping out and blooping out the comma and lowercasing 2, that would make this one look just like this one, which is what we're going for. If you did that, give yourself a tally mark. Let's look at this one. While, lowercase the people went upstairs, comma, Oliver was left to sleep downstairs in the basement. So just by adding the awubis word, that would fix this problem. Because the awubis word it makes it a clause, not a complete sentence. When it's complete on both sides, you need a comma and a fanboy to make it right. But if you start it with an awubis word, you wouldn't need that. If you did that, give yourself a tally mark. It says sentence 11 and 12 are written correctly. All I would do is say sentence 11 and 12 are not written correctly. If you did that, give yourself a tally mark. So my only correct answer on that is A. If you picked A as your correct answer and you fixed it that way in your story, give yourself a tally mark.